Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the series of Introduction to Computer Programming. In this video, we will discuss about the data types in C or C++. So what are data types? What is the need of data type? How to use any data type in a program? In programming, data type determines the type and size of data that can be stored in a variable. There are basically two main types: primitive data type and abstract data type. Primitive data types are the predefined or built-in data types that can be used directly by a user to declare variables, for example, integer, character, float, etc. Abstract: these data types are defined by the user itself, for example, structures, classes, etc. But in this video, we will discuss about the primitive data types, starting with the integer. To store whole numbers, we use integer data type. A whole number is a number that does not include a fraction or decimal part. It means integer cannot hold any decimal number. The keyword for integer is int. The size of integer is 4 byte or 2 byte. It depends upon the machine and operating system. Nowadays we are using mostly compilers that requires 4 byte of memory space to store an integer. Syntax: int stands for integer. After space, we will give the variable name, and here we can assign a value to this variable. For example, int space name equals to 10. Character data type. Character takes 1 byte in the memory. It can hold ASCII character, a single alphabet, a single digit, or a single special symbol, enclosed within single inverted commas. char stand for character in C++ coding. Here char is the keyword. Syntax: char space the name of the variable we can use as test equals to, in single quotes we are using alphabet A. So A is assigned to this test variable and it's a character value. Byte character is similar to character data type, but the main difference is that character takes 1 byte, but the byte character takes 2 byte or 4 byte depending on the compiler. Byte characters can hold Unicode's characters. The Unicode's values are the international standard which allows for encoding of characters. The next data type is float. Float is used to store real values that are decimal values, or we can say floating values. The size of float is 4 byte. Syntax is float space the name of the variable. For example, we are using marks equals to 84.5. Here this is a floating value which contains a decimal point. Another data type is double. It is also used for floating values. It is of 8 byte. It has 2 times the precision of a float value. It means that we can have twice the values as compared to the float after a decimal point. Void. Void means without any value. Void means without any values. A void data type is used for those type of functions which does not return a value. Now you can see the table in which we are having different data types. For example, character, unsigned character, integer, unsigned integers, and so on. And we can see the size of that character is 1 byte and the range starts from -127 to 127. As you can see in the table, integer can hold positive and negative values. If we want only positive values, we can use unsigned integer instead of integer values. Hope this is informative for you. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz. Here you can see a table. In this table, different data types are defined. The size of data type is mentioned and the range of values for the data type is also mentioned. Integer can hold positive and negative values. If we want only positive values, we can use unsigned integer as you can see in this table. Hope this is informative for you. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.